Right, so is the Caddy out of shot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. Welcome to another video series on the Motor Shed. I always wanted a van. So when I got the chance at buying one for, what, scrap value?
Scrap value, yes.
Scrap value from a friend of a friend, I thought, why not? It's Volkswagen, it's small, you know, it's going to be economical. It's a little bit of damage, isn't there?
It'll buff.
It'll buff out.
It'll buff.
So here we go, let's have a look at it. The big reveal, it wasn't really that far. Yeah, so it's a Category S, isn't it, Rob?
Yes, Category S structural.
Structural damage.
But it still runs and drives.
Yeah,
that's the main thing.
Which is good. So what we've got is, well, yeah, that really.
Yeah. Once all the bent panels come off, should be alright.
Should be alright, watch it.
Yes.
Yeah. Good thing is though, it does run and drive.
Yes, that's the main thing.
So, yeah.
It's cold out today. Come on, let's get this back to the shed. We can put the heater on.
Right, I'm definitely out of focus now, aren't I? Just keep it level.
Always a miserable bastard.
There's a crack in the windscreen, by the way.
That'll be right. Yeah. We can stick a bomb over that.
It's got 140,000 miles on it.
Barely run in.
147. Right, let's get it loaded then.
Have you got your jump pack with you? Can we do this in summertime next time, please?
As always, I come prepared. Don't panic. Don't panic. Engine management light on. No coolant. Right.
There we go.
Let's take the engine out.
Can't see from here really, my eyes aren't that good.
Bob.
Yes, get yourself some storage boxes. You're working on your projects, you can, if you want to label everything up, label everything up. If not, chuck it all in a box, you can remember where it came from. It's all in one handy space. Top tip.
It's time to take the bonnet off and see what lies beneath these bent panels.
So what I'll be doing as I go through this is cataloguing basically everything that's bent, buckled or broken, and then doing a big order ready to put it all back together again. So it's a 62 plate Caddy that I paid the princely sum of £150 for. I need to make a list. So already
Bollocks.
headlight.
Like a headlight mounting bracket.
Get fair. Yeah, we'll need a headlight.
The inside wing. Definitely need an intercooler. Large front mount intercooler.
Front crash bar.
Beautiful.
Don't know, you missed from there. Right.
Airbox.
Oh.
Battery tray.
Yeah, I can't save any of that, can I? No.
No, that is our favourite YouTuber says.
In the bin!
Bin.
You do it so much better than me. I don't know where it is.
Fucking know either. I can.
Oh my god. I can save the indicator, look. That's one.
So I don't know where this has come from, but I haven't touched it.
Oh, well, it's just in there then, isn't it?
It's just in.
It comes in, so. But that does come in a bit more. This is the wing. So I'm not going to order one just yet. See if I can straighten that out.
What?
We have a problem. We have a split.
Ooh.
We have problem. Comes down to touches you.
Ooh.
Needs pulling. I didn't know it was creased up here.
No. Yeah, on the initial inspection it didn't look too bad. Obviously we knew it was a category S structural, but sometimes these things are worth a punt on. But this suspension leg is bent up in. If the worst is to happen, definitely get your money back on scrap value anyway, so she's a heavy old girl.
Yeah, it's fucked, isn't it? The only redeeming factor in any way, shape or form is that I have a spares van. Like, I can go out and buy, but I didn't want to spend, I got to spend 1,500 quid on a caddy van with a blown engine. I value your opinion. Let's have a look on the old co of parts. Because if we're not putting this thing back together again, we're losing save some fucking time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, since we both agreed that we categorise ourselves as amateur when it comes to chassis alignment procedures, we didn't fancy bodging this category S back together or trying to bend it into shape. It's one thing to cut and weld a patch panel on, and another to try to realign suspension geometry in your shed. However, we both agree it would be very handy to have a van around. We are always driving up and down the country for parts, and a little van just makes sense. With this in mind, we jumped on Marketplace, eBay, even Copart to see if we could find something that would suit this particular situation. We at least have a good engine and a van for spare parts. So, our search begins for a Caddy that doesn't have existing chassis damage, is mechanically or electrically challenged, and has been stripped enough that it's only worth scrap value. As you can imagine, that search criteria left us with a very slim pool of vehicles to look at, but who doesn't like a challenge, right? I'd initially set a budget of £1,000 when I thought we could use this chassis and repair it, so let's see if that budget's still going to be achievable now we need a new shell. We decided to remove this engine, pop it in storage, and then keep the van around for spares until we find something. This isn't the end of the Caddy project. I'd also like to say a big thanks to my mate Rob. He's had his hands on a Caddy before, even if he doesn't like to admit it.